So, got a SRM knife here. It's meh. Let's get it out of this box. Check it in. San Renmu. Is that how you say that? I mean, I think they're smart to go SRM. You know, kind of an upgrade. Yeah, look at this thing. Oh, I love that pattern on there. Come on. I mean, it looks like there's some paperwork in there, like warranty stuff, who knows. But let's get the box out of the way. Man, let's just get in it right away. Ooh. Yeah, a little soft. There it is. Look at this thing. Come on. That is a beautiful knife. And it's got a lock for that frame lock. Yep. And it works, sure enough. Can lock that up. I mean, in essence, kind of turns it into a fixed blade, right? Golly. I mean, I'm getting some hinder vibes here, you know, just the way that we're holding on here. And I love this pattern. I've got an old school Kizer that has some of this similar milling done like that. And I am a fan. I like it. Yeah, this is, I believe it's a 9015 12C27. Good steel. I mean, nice stainless. Yeah, it's a 9015. SRM 9015. Nice little thumb flick. Spidey flick. Back flip. Yeah, pretty nice. Interesting pocket clip. It's got a little jog. Definitely deep carry. And then this lanyard backspacer, I believe that's G10. Yeah, stainless steel handles, 12C27 blade. Nice little drop point. Pretty cool, man. Hey, let's get in it. We'll do a proper check in and then we'll come back and finish checking it out. Yeah, T8 on the pivot, and then everything else goes T6, which is fine. Got Loctite on these body screws, these scale screws, but it did not have Loctite on the pivot. There we go. Ooh, big bearing. Wonderful. Yeah, G10, very lightweight. Nice. Look at the skeletonization going on in these steel scales. I mean, they definitely put some effort into reducing weight here. I mean, it looks like a captured pin. It's got like a rubber gasket right there. It is a captured pin. It's captured. Yeah, it's captured in this scale. Okay. The rubber gasket's only on the one side. It's only on this side. Interesting. I suppose instead of Loctite, they just put a little rubber washer under there and that helps hold tension on it. I mean, without a doubt, it's a good way to do it. It's like a little rubber lock washer. Oh, there's 12C on this blade. Looks beautiful. Old tool steel looking. Come on. I'm going to try not to disturb that rubber washer. Yeah, it's intact. And then this lock mechanism, simple. Look at it. Very simple. Locked, not locked, and then this just provides detent for the actual mechanism. Pretty cool. Yeah, simple. I like it. I mean, I don't know how necessary it is, but it's a simple thing, and it definitely, I have to admit, I think it definitely makes the knife safer. Like you're not going to accidentally grip this knife or whatever and unlock it. Yeah. I mean, every now and then I run along a budget piece that just kind of makes me go, pretty nice. And these SRMs, for the most part, are budget pieces. Now, I think they are trying to run over into the more higher end line. I think maybe sometimes the struggle is like if you're known for a budget piece and then, let's say that your knives typically sell for, $15 to $25, and then you drop a knife and you say, I want $165 for it. I mean, it's just, I don't think you can make that transition in the blink of an eye. I think you got to work up to that because it's just hard for people to go from, $30 to, $130. I think you've got, you've, you people are viewing you a certain way and it's budget oriented, and then you're bringing the heat but people aren't ready for it. I don't know, I think you know what I'm saying, and I think that's kind of where they're at. They're bringing some higher end pieces, and I know me for one, I see SRM and then I see a high price tag and I'm like, I see the materials, they've got higher end materials, S35 VN and other stuff. I'm guessing here at this point. I don't know what the materials are, but I know when I see those higher end knives from certain manufacturers, I have pause. Get a little bit for that detent ball. And it wasn't oiled. It actually had grease on it, that forever grease. Once you put that sticky stuff on there, you don't ever have to lube the knife again. Yeah, that's what it had. I think I'm good. That's some serious stainless right there. It's that good non-magnetic stuff. Yeah, I can feel that rubber underneath there, that gasket. The action works so well, I didn't see any need to tune it. Especially when I find that grease, I'm semi-confident that just cleaning that grease up out of there and then lubing it properly we're going to get the action we want out of this. Let's check it for play. And it's locked up good. Pretty smooth. It's possible I'm too tight. I mean, where's the action there? Because it's still solid. Oh, I could see it. Yeah, it's not lined up now. So I know that's not right. There we go. Right there. Yeah. Let's get this other screw in there. And we'll call the check-in complete. And we'll check this knife out. Let me check these pocket clip screws just to make sure they're tight. Alrighty. I mean, it's getting better the more I function it. So I'm going to call this action like a B+. I mean, it's solid, it's good, it's on its way to an A, and I think that, you know, if a user got their hands on this, you know, give them a couple hours of, you know, running this knife through its paces, or let them use it for a week and then clean it, possibly sharpen it, especially if a user has it. The action on this is probably definitely going to elevate to an A. I mean, it does have this frame lock, so I can manipulate. Oh yeah. I mean, it's almost drop shut now. I mean, maybe we call it an A- at this point. You know, it's recovered pretty good. Just need a little, I don't know, just needed hands-on work, right? Needed to get the hands on it. Let's talk about ergonomics. Kind of Hinder-esque, man. Really locked in. Wonderful flipper tab, finger guard, you know, thumb forward, power grip. You know, everything here is wonderful. I feel the clip, but it's not, I mean, it's not antagonizing me in any way. I just notice that it's there. This lock functions really well. Definitely locks up that blade and that knife, you know, the liner, so, or the frame lock. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, excellent ergonomics. This thing, and it's the girth on it, the weight is just right. Feels substantial in hand. Let's check that pocket clip. Yeah, it's over the thick stuff, and whoop, to grandmother's house. Not a lot of tension, and the reason why is because it's a polished clip and these polished metal scales. I mean, I probably need to put some tension on that real quick. Okay, well, I noticed that I'm filming in portrait versus landscape mode. So I'm going to try to flip it, but I am not going to redo this video for this San Renmu, this SRM. So it's going to drop no matter how it's formatted, man. It's coming. So if the video's in a funky format, it's a one-off, man. It got away from me. But doesn't change this knife. I did put tension on this pocket clip. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, better. Much better. I mean, it's not a dryer clip, but you know, for standard work, it's going to hold this knife where you want it to be. It'll keep it in pocket. Let's check it for safety. Make sure we can't find these blades when we don't want them. Yeah, there's nice full backspacer. There's no blade contact there, and the tip's recessed. So the clip's okay. The tip's good, and I'm confident that with this knife closed up, I can handle this knife without making blade contact and cutting myself. Speaking of cutting, golly, that blade sure looks sharp. I hope that 12C27 is. Yeah, look at that stuff. Come on, man. You dirty, sharp dog. Yeah, super sharp. They did a great job of putting an edge on that 12C. Yep, I like it. I like it a lot. So let's talk about price and availability on this. Okay, well, for the life of me, I can't find the knife. Yep, I think I saw it on White Mountain Knives, and they were around $35, I believe. And yeah, but I can't find a source for it. I found one similar on AliExpress, but it as well was sold out. Yeah, so I don't know. I appreciate you watching. It's a SRM 9015 12C27 steel. You know what? I'm going to check one more place. Yeah, our friend over at Arena Accessories has quite a few SRM knives over there, but not this one, not the 9015. But it's worth a go look. You could head over there. If you look below, there's a link to Arena Accessories website. They've got a 9008 model that looks very similar to this one. But yeah, this one turned into a ghost. I mean, I think it just got bought up. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, I wish I could provide you a source, but I appreciate you watching.